on the basketball team.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be my route, and then football took over, and
Yeah.
I'm blessed to continue to play now.
Yeah, and you broke some of Drew Brees' records in high school. So
Yeah.
What'd you do? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what those records were now. It's been a little while. But I will say this about, I remember, I think it was my junior year. It was the last game of the season. We won. We were down by 13 with, I think, 3 minutes to go in the game, and came back and won last second play. And during that game to win district and go to the playoffs, we ended up setting a few of Drew's records. They were awarded under my name, but it was a team effort. But that was like the first time where I was sort of in disbelief. I can't believe, we as a team just broke Drew's record, and Drew's doing this. It was probably the first time I had a little bit of belief that maybe there is something here with football.
Yeah, and so tell us a little bit out of that. You went to Michigan State, was your first stop. How'd you get to Michigan State, and then what happened there in your first year at Michigan?
So going back to high school, because I wanted to wait I knew this question was coming. I grew up, my mom's a believer. We went to church every Sunday, and I felt
friends as a young girl, and since I've been here a long time, I knew you back then and your brothers, so thanks for coming back home.
Thank you for
and
having me.
Thanks for bringing Nick with you. So is there anything you want to tell us about that story?
That just kept getting worse and worse.
it has to get worse because it's like honest, but
I don't know about any of that.
well, now I'm in trouble. This is supposed to be really good and sharing.
Philly special. Ready? Here we go, here we go. Tonight! Easy, easy! Kill! Lane! Let's go! Let's go! You are getting it! Let's go. That's two.
Everything today. Catch him and do.
Yeah, I'll take it. Get a little action right there. It worked. Been waiting for that one. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling, man.
Great throw. Great throw by Trey.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Hey!
So you win the Super Bowl, 41-33. First in franchise history for the Eagles. You were 28 of 43 with 3 touchdown passes and 1 receiving touchdown. And you were the MVP. Quite a game for you, Mr. Foles. Way to go. Nicely done. Yeah. So what makes you confident about that play?
Yeah, I think rewind to the beginning of the game, because a lot of people want to know, obviously leading up to that play, but what were you thinking in the Super Bowl? What was your mindset? Everyone wants to know that. There wasn't anything going through my mind. It was super calm. And the last moment I feel like I was present was the national anthem, looking across at the Patriots, taking it all in, because I knew that was the last moment I was taking it all in. And looking at Tom, looking at Belichick, and then that was it. I didn't think about them the rest of the game. All I did was just say, all right, God, my prayer for the game was, God, I pray that I glorify you with my actions, that I play fearless, and I play bold. And I constantly was in prayer the whole game, and it was just to keep me calm, let me play with my brothers out of love, and just represent him with whatever happened. If we won, glorify him. If we lost, glorify him. That was my focus the entire game. And then it got to Philly special, and the more I say this, Doug's eventually going to hear me say this, because he's going to see it somehow. But Coach Peterson had called a play right before that, and I could not believe he called the play because my least favorite play on the game. There was a triple option pitch off the DN, and we ran it in practice, and it was horrible. So we called a timeout, thank God. And I think because that play was called, it triggered Philly special. So I ran over the sideline and was like, hey, obviously I was sort of, I guess, unconscious at the time because I said Philly, and I still to this day I think NFL Films edited that, but Philly, and I think that's why Doug hesitated. Well, Doug had a lot of guys on his headset saying do this, and then he said, we're going to do the Philly special. I'm like, no, not yet, this is one. All right, so we went and ran it, and at the time we had no clue what that play would mean to Philadelphia or the Super Bowl. All all I knew at the time was this play is a play that will work versus the New England Patriots to help us score these points at this time, and that's all I cared about. But it's pretty wild to watch it back and know like what's happened since.
Yeah, and then there's a few pictures that they're going to show of you on the field. I think with you and your family that you celebrated, and you got to see with your daughter. I think she had some headphones on. If they want to pull that up, there she is.
So it's a great picture. I'm actually pointing to my buddy Press Taylor, who's now the pass game coordinator there. He's with his daughter Teal, which is one of Lily's like best friends. So I'm pointing to Teal to show Tori or Lily where Teal is. But everyone thought I was like acting cool, like yeah. But I was looking at Teal. A little overviewing the picture.
What was Lily listening to?
Yeah. What's funny about this picture is if you see Tori's friend Ashley made a little Beats logo, and I swear the NFL's bows. I mean, security like swarmed us right. You have to take those. They got Tori like, man, you have to take these off. She's like, why? Like that's not a league sponsor. And I think Bose got like $5 million worth of like deal from Miss Lily, so they sent her a nice little pair for her customers. That was her first endorsement.
And